Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Lando from the Snap coming at you with another segment. This time we're talking about Jacksonville Jaguars running back James Robinson and what to do with him going forward. So make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you like our content. We got to figure out if we can trust James Robinson getting into the playoffs. So make sure to comment down below specific questions you have about your lineups in the playoffs. This is the time. This is the most important time of the season. So make sure to comment below. We answer every single question. So James Robinson has been dreadful lately with 8 rushing attempts versus the Rams and only 6 versus the Titans. And what is going on with the Jaguars and Urban Meyer? It seems like they are an incompetent football team. However, we have James Robinson with 2 really good matchups in the next 2 outings. We have Houston and the New York Jets. You can't get any better than that. So are you willing to start James Robinson? And well, that really does depend on who else you have on your fantasy team. So make sure to comment down below and let me know what other running backs you have or what other flex options you have in place of Robinson. And I will let you know if I'll be running out and really trusting the Urban Meyer and these Jacksonville Jaguars. Because James Robinson is one of the most talented running backs and talented players on the Jaguars. And I don't know why they're not getting him the ball more often. It doesn't make any sense. When he had 15 plus carries in week 3, 4, and 5. He was an absolute fantasy stud, scoring 20 more fantasy points in 3 consecutive weeks. And then even before the bye week, in week 6 against Miami, he had 17 attempts and 4 targets. This guy looked like he was going to be a locked and loaded starter for the rest of the season, but ever since then, it's been very, very disappointing. I'm not sure what he did or who he pissed off to get the bench. Now, I understand he was benched in this game for really, I'm not sure what reason for. Even Trevor Lawrence asked Urban Meyer and the offense coordinator, why don't I have James Robinson playing right now for us? And I guess he got back in. It wasn't that good. So 64% of snaps this past week, 44 the week before. As a general rule, I will trust James Robinson this week. Now, that might be shocking to say, but it depends. I think he will be a top 24 running back against these really good matchups. It's possible that they've learned their lesson and will give James Robinson double-digit touches and 4 or 5 targets out of the backfield. This is the time to trust him. This is the time to use one of the most talented players on the field. So I will be trusting James Robinson. I will be blindly trusting James Robinson. I would not watch the game, the Jaguars versus the Texans game this weekend, especially if you have James Robinson starting. So let me know if you agree with me. Let me know if you don't. If you have other star sit questions, make sure to comment down below. I'll answer every single question regardless of whether it's about Robinson or not. Thanks a lot, guys. Make sure to stay tuned to the channel. We'll be putting out rankings videos this week as well. All right, guys, we will see you next time.